saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from the Superdome. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. We'll get this up and past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
On play action, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Watch out, man. 60. Here we go. Hey, check mega. 10 black.
On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Ready, set. Red, cycle. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
14. First down, Panthers.
Okay, black, yellow, line. Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here's a run, going left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A throw left side, caught by Sanders. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints, nothing.
Get your money up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere. Close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
On the set. Let's go now.
They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's shot. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. He's going to have a first down and 4th out. Nice pickup of Nobbers.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he will get into the end zone. Will Shipley. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We get on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
On the double. Gerald Green. 62 blaster. Red, ultra, ultra. Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
On the tackle. Gets a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Green Jack. Come on, set. 6, blue, 32. Slide through. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's the left side. Hauled in by Lee Gagnon. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. First down,
From
Carolina.
the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
9 yards.
A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards.
Carolina.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. A second effort, and he is in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second TD catch of the season.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Panthers 14, Saints 7. We go back to a section.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 43, here's second and 7. To the air is shot. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Now Shough on third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. Take them down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
York, good on the extra point. Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Will he get on the return? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Start on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and for the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
3-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Panthers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Shough. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. sack of the year.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike, and I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Third down, they'll go with Shipley. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, here is Shuck. That one swung out wide to Shipley. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check out.
Shuck. Pushed out to his left. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. In this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hand cycle. Ready?
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Get this complete. It's Thielen over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Packers will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
First down, Panthers.
Young to throw on first down. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Shuck. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Look wide. Get this one complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing again, Shuck. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That's caught A.J. Dillon. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. to throw is Shough. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Shough. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. That gains an even 60 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. It's about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half.
The score is Saints 28, Panthers 17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Young to throw on first and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide open. Spike, kick.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On second down, Young. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he stops at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Trying to get some more on our pack. This ain't tugging down on this side like we don't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in the
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shough. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. First time they've whipped his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Hey, no steal.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. That ball moves. How fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Out of the shotgun, Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's shot. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To the air is shut. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short. That threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Young. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Their fullback with the carry. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Complete that to his fullback. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout pass. Hunter Lipke. Touchdown. the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reid to kick this one away. Legette on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready, cycle, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And a nice game this. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was sure when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That is caught for 3. And he will score. Game on. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Carolina. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reid to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Right, ready. Black ultra. Smash, red, down.
Here's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Young. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Young. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
5 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal.
Ready.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
70 Timberwolves, go!
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown 6. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
49. Panthers 39.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Got it.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 2 times timeout still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Young fires quickly and is complete on the slant. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Fight, kick,
And the Panther 1st down.
red, yellow. Kick, ball, red. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Blue striker, down.
Here's the pistol snap from Young. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal.
Out of a shotgun, Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the 1st play. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.